Well, right now, new details are being released on the deadly crash that killed 3 people following a police chase. Also, an Iowa community looks to come together in the wake of a school shooting that took the life of a 6th grader. You're watching News 3 Now at noon. Good afternoon, I'm Mark Kane, and welcome to News 3 Now at noon. Thanks for joining us. We're going to start with the weather, where we could have a chance of some snow showers this weekend, and after that, an alert day is in the forecast for next Tuesday for more snow, perhaps. Let's head out to the weather patio. Meteorologist Kelly Slifka has his eye on things. How is it looking out there?
Yeah, so much for our quiet weather this winter so far. We do have some active weather coming our way, and already starting tomorrow, we are expecting some snow, but the main event will come in next week. Actually, enjoy the sunshine while we're getting it, because we will get into more cloud cover as the afternoon wears on, and as we go into the weekend, eventually those clouds will lead to some light snow showers. Can't rule out a dusting of snow tomorrow. A little bit more as you go to the east of Madison. Highs in the mid-30s, though, still remaining above average, but things will change next week. We are watching that snow potential as a winter storm takes shape across the upper Midwest. And still remains to be seen how much snow we'll get out of it, but it looks like we will see some effects with that winter storm next week. 32 right now in Madison, so right at freezing. 33 in Middleton. It's already 35 currently in Stoughton. So we'll look at variably cloudy skies for the afternoon hours as temperatures climb into the mid-30s. Headed out this evening, we will see clouds fill in. That'll keep our temperatures quite a bit milder overnight tonight. So as you can see, we do have a little bit of sun right now. 32 degrees, expecting mid-30s today with the clouds filling in later this afternoon. Talk about the snow potential next week and how it will impact our weather going into next week, and also some colder weather coming our way, coming up in about 15 minutes.
All right, Kelly, we'll check back. Thank you. We now know the identities of the 3 people who died in a crash this week following a chase involving Monona police. 19-year-old Ajara Ray of Sun Prairie, 30-year-old Rashad Nelson of Madison, and 30-year-old Aaron Willis of Madison were all pronounced dead at the scene. The Wisconsin DOJ says Monona officers had tried to pull over a suspicious vehicle at Nichols and Monona Drive just after 9 p.m. on January 1st. Instead, the driver led them on a chase. A tire deflation device was used to slow the car down, and it eventually crashed. No officers were injured during the incident, and the officers involved have been placed on administrative leave. Meanwhile, Monona police are sharing photos of 2 men considered persons of interest in a shooting that injured a 17-year-old last month. Take a look. Police are asking that anyone who can identify either man to call Monona police. You can also submit tips anonymously to Madison area Crime Stoppers. On December 20th, police say the teen was found in the 6300 block of Monona Drive with a gunshot wound. They were treated for their injuries at a hospital. The next day, a stolen Tesla that police believe was connected to the shooting was recovered in the 1100 block of Rutledge Street in Madison. A man accused of groping a woman and trying to take her in a car is back in court today after a mistrial. 23-year-old Ivan Smart is charged with 3 counts of second-degree sexual assault. The woman accuses Smart and another man of groping her while she was waiting for her Uber near State Street last year. The 2 men then got her into a car and tried to drive off with her. She was able to escape. Smart received a mistrial after a jury failed to deliver a verdict back in November. Online court records show that he'll be back in court for a bail bond hearing before a status conference next month. Governor Tony Evers says he is open to 2 different Republican proposals heading into 2024. Those proposals focus on tax cuts and legalizing medical marijuana. The governor sat down in a one-on-one interview with political reporter Will Keneally to discuss these issues. The governor had previously vetoed 2 different Republican tax cuts that would have impacted Wisconsinites making between roughly $27,000 and $300,000 a year. He says he doesn't want a tax cut to go to those who are wealthy. Evers tells News 3 Now he might back this new tax that targets retirees.
What would it take to get you on board?
Well, to tell me who's going to benefit from this. If we're going to focus on retirees who spent their lives working hard and are maybe even struggling in retirement, then I'm for it. So we'll see. I'm open to it.
Evers also said he backs medical marijuana in principle as long as there's no poison pills. This means Wisconsin could be inching closer to joining its neighbors with some form of legalized marijuana. We could see both of those proposals introduced by the Wisconsin legislature later this month. Another act of shocking gun violence in America, and the victims are mostly children. A 6th grader was killed and 5 other people injured yesterday when a teenage gunman opened fire in Perry, Iowa. Ed O'Keefe has more.
Listen to your children pray.
In Perry, Iowa, a somber vigil capped a tragic day.
You really have to start thinking like, oh, this could happen at my school, this could happen here.
It began when multiple law enforcement agencies rushed to the scene shortly after 7:30 Thursday morning.
Units, we've got an active shooter situation at Perry High School.
Local police say they arrived within 7 minutes of receiving the call and came upon a grisly scene.
Appears to be self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Police say they soon determined the shooter, 17-year-old Dylan Butler, had taken his own life, but not before he killed one sixth grader and wounded 5 others, including 4 students and the school's principal. And he didn't stop there.
Officers located, during the search of the school, an improvised explosive device. The state fire marshal and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms rendered the device safe.
Investigators say the shooter was armed with a pump-action shotgun and small-caliber handgun and appeared to act alone.
It was absolutely horrifying.
Among the survivors, Jody Kurth's stepson, Xander, who was grazed by a bullet during the shooting.
One of the worst moments of my entire life, but the best phone call I got was saying that they were okay.
The incident comes less than 2 weeks before the GOP primaries are set to kick off here in Iowa. The state's Republican governor, Kim Reynolds, visited the scene Thursday. How should the candidates running for president talk about what happened today and the issue of schools violence generally?
I'll let them decide how they're going to talk about it.
All of the surviving victims were hospitalized, and authorities said yesterday their injuries are not considered life-threatening. Investigators have not yet determined a motive, but they said the suspect made numerous social media posts in and around the time of the shooting. A second batch of documents has been unsealed related to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. They're from a civil lawsuit filed against Giselle Maxwell. Included in the documents are depositions, including one taken in 2016 from Johanna Schulberg, who worked for Epstein. The pages name prominent figures, including Prince Andrew, former Presidents Bill Clinton and Donald Trump. So far, neither Clinton nor Trump have been accused of any wrongdoings. The documents also contain excerpts from a deposition taken from the woman behind the lawsuit, Virginia Roberts Gouffre, who previously reached an out-of-court settlement in a separate sexual abuse lawsuit against Prince Andrew. More documents are expected to be released over the next several days. And there's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Drug maker Eli Lilly launches a new online service. And there's sad news for fans of TGI Fridays. That's next in the Money Watch Report.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon.
New Year mattress savings continue at Ashley. Get low monthly payments with no money down. Mattresses have never been more affordable. The biggest New Year sale ends Tuesday, only at Ashley.
Are record energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? With inflation rising at record levels and incomes not keeping pace, you might be one of tens of thousands of Wisconsin residents who are struggling to survive in the blistering heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter. While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today and call 1-800-506-5596. That's 800-506-5596. Or visit www.kwwf.org.
The Home Expo is coming to the Monona Terrace Convention Center this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Meet the Madison area's top builders, remodelers, and home improvement experts at the Monona Terrace Convention Center, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only.
Menards is your plumbing headquarters. We carry everything you need to transform your bathroom for the new year. We've got a great selection of lighting, vanities, hardware, and bathroom accessories to make a statement with your bathroom design. Stop in today and shop our great selection of water softeners for softer skin and cleaner clothes. Morton's Look Ahead technology learns and predicts your water needs, saving you money. This 34,000 grain water softener is $469.99.
Save big money at Menards.
Stella uses AT&T. Abby has Spectrum One. With AT&T, Stella pays $110 a month for her internet and mobile.
Plus monthly fees. Ouch.
With Spectrum One, Abby gets internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and a free unlimited mobile line.
That's a good deal. I know.
Abby saves big, over $75 a month. That's over $900 in savings.
I'm switching to Spectrum.
Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store to get Spectrum One.
New Year's savings continues at Ashley. Save up to 72% off doorbusters and clearance. Get low monthly payments with no money down. Furniture has never been more affordable. It all ends Tuesday, only at Ashley.
Drug maker Eli Lilly launched a new online service sending medications directly to customers. The new service, called Lilly Direct, will ship the company's new anti-obesity drug to patients who have a prescription and will also offer insulin drugs for people with diabetes, as well as a migraine medication. The U.S. Mint has released a new set of coins honoring abolitionist Harriet Tubman. The commemorative $5, $1, and $half coins each represent a different era of Tubman's life, from being a conductor on the Underground Railroad to working as a spy for the Union Army. The new coins can now be purchased online. The Treasury Department says Tubman is expected to replace Andrew Jackson on the $20 bill in 2030, an effort that's been underway since the Obama administration. And sad news for TGI Fridays on this Friday. The restaurant chain, synonymous with the end of the work week, says it will close 36 underperforming locations. In a statement, the company said the closures are part of its corporate growth strategy. The move will impact more than 1,000 employees across 12 states, though TGI Fridays says some of those employees will be offered opportunities to transfer to other locations. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
Let's check Wall Street at the noon hour. The Dow Industrial is down 65 points. The NASDAQ, though, up 29. And the S&P 500 is up about 1.5 points. A new jobs report beat economists' expectations. The Bureau of Labor Statistics says the U.S. economy added 216,000 jobs in December. This brings the nationwide unemployment rate to 3.7%. Job growth was noted in government, healthcare, social assistance, and construction sectors. Transportation and warehousing lost jobs. According to seasonally adjusted data, the U.S. gained more than 2.7 million jobs in 2023. Our call for action volunteers are in the building, taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. Volunteers are here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So you can call for action right now at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime at channel3000.com/call-for-action. Well, up next, we have today's egg prices along with Kelly's complete weekend forecast. And then today on Live at 4, what's ahead in the world of travel for 2024? We'll talk with CBS travel reporter Wendy Gillette, who tells us prices will continue to rise.
My boy. What you doing?
I'm locking in my prize picks. I just pick more or less on player stats. If I get them right, I win big.
Yeah, like what?
I got you.
Oh, a black genie.
If you pick 2 right, you win 3x. Pick 4 right, you win 10x. And if you pick 6 right, you win 25 extra cash.
It don't get no better than this.
Oh, but it does. Because right now, Prize Picks is matching your first deposit up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy made easy.
I'm a little old to count down the days, but my ski trip to Cascade Mountain with my cousin each year, so much fun. We used to pretend like we were flying. Now, we really do. My dad and my uncle like that we still ski free. But Noah and I, we just have fun. See you there.
If you have Medicare and Medicaid, you may be eligible to get extra benefits with iCare's dual eligible special needs plans. Our members get $1,800 per year with a card that's loaded monthly to pay for items such as eligible groceries, over-the-counter items, rent, and utilities. Whatever you don't spend carries over each month. Call us today, and a licensed sales agent will help you find out if you're eligible. Rest easy. iCare is looking out for you and your health.
The Jennifer Hudson Show. Roy Wood Jr. is done with DIY.
That's the furniture piece for the year. Next year, we'll do a bookshelf.
Then,
you know something's about to go down.
Josh Weissman delivers quite the dish.
On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3. News 3 Now, First Warn Weather is taking you beyond the barometer. Email your weather-related questions to firstwarn@wisctv.com, and our team of meteorologists will give you the answers on News 3 Now, live at 4. The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report is out of the radio barn today, so here are your farm numbers. Well, get ready to put on your blue suede shoes and rock out to Elvis Presley as he hits the stage through artificial intelligence. The AI show kicks off in London this fall, but will be headed to the U.S. soon. CBS's Tina Kraus has the story.
The king of rock and roll is making a comeback nearly 50 years after his death.
It's going to be an incredible experience, a joyful celebration of Elvis's life.
Elvis Presley will hit the stage in London in November with the help of artificial intelligence. It's billed as an Elvis evolution using AI and holographic projections of the star's iconic songs and moves, created from some of his greatest performances, along with thousands of personal photos and home videos.
So you're going to go on a journey from Memphis to Las Vegas, from New York to Los Angeles, and really understand what Elvis went through during his life.
From his humble beginnings in Mississippi and Tennessee, through his rise to fame as he sold some 500 million records worldwide, making him one of the biggest names in rock and roll history.
And the end of this experience is a real crescendo where you'll see a life-sized Elvis in AI perform some of his biggest hits.
Creators say the immersive experience featuring live dancers alongside the King's AI images will also travel to Las Vegas, Tokyo, and Berlin, shaking up a whole new generation of fans decades after Elvis himself left the stage. Tina Kraus, CBS News, London.
And Elvis died from a heart attack at the age of 42, just 2 months after his last performance in 1977. The iconic star would have turned 89 on Monday. An alert day in the forecast for next Tuesday. Here's a real live Kelly, no AI here on the patio.
No, this is all real. So, yeah, you know, our quiet winter that we've had so far, we're talking about some big changes coming our way. So we got the sunshine out here this at the noon hour here at least. So enjoy it, because over the next several days, we're going to see a lot more cloud cover. and eventually we're talking about some snow. So we do have some blue skies out here right now, expecting the high of 35. Really a nice noon hour. Winds are fairly light. Our average high is 28, so we're well above that this afternoon. But take a look at the changes coming our way. It starts tomorrow with a little bit of snow. It's maybe a dusting, mainly some flurries expected for tomorrow. Quiet on Monday, but then it's Tuesday and Tuesday night when we're expecting that snow to ramp up, and it doesn't end there. Then we've got another system that'll quickly move in on Thursday. So our active weather pattern, we're looking at an active weather pattern. Just some light snow showers or flurries tomorrow, maybe a dusting, but we are looking at more significant storms coming in Tuesday, another one Thursday, and then one possibly next Sunday. So it looks like we will be adding up some snow totals going over the next week or so, and it will be turning much colder by next weekend. So any snow that does fall, we're looking at that to be sticking around for a while. So we've got one storm system. Most of the energy is going to be to our south. We've been talking about this. That's going to be hitting the northeastern part of the United States. We'll have a weak disturbance passing through that'll squeeze out some snow showers going into tomorrow evening, maybe a dusting waking up Sunday morning, but that should be about it with that system. So you can see we're not expecting a whole lot. Now, if you are traveling over toward Milwaukee, maybe an inch or two between Waukesha and Milwaukee. So that's that southern storm system that's going to track to our south. The system that we're watching for next week, it's way out to the west, just basically moving into the Pacific Northwest. It's expected to dive down to the south and east and reach the southern Rockies. These are the systems that usually do bring us some substantial snowfall totals. It's just dependent on the track. Now, if it takes a more northerly tracks across Illinois towards Chicago, that would put us in line for some heavier snow. Our latest computer models are keeping it a little bit further to the south, so that would keep the heavier snow to the south in northern Illinois and Chicago. There's always going to be a sharp cutoff with these storm systems as they really ramp up, and that's what we're expecting, and it's all about that storm track. So as far as snowfall accumulations, we could be talking maybe an inch or two, or we could be talking about 6 to 8 inches. Once again, it's all dependent on that track. This is one computer model. Once again, this is a long ways off, so this storm system really has yet to move into the United States. But this is what we're expecting next Tuesday, some snow, light snow in the morning, starting to pick up in the afternoon, especially areas to the south. That area of low pressure tracking south of Chicago toward Indianapolis, that would keep that heavier snow band in the Chicago area, then moving into Michigan. We could get some moderate snows on the backside of it, though, going into Tuesday night before it winds down by Wednesday morning. Now, this is only one computer model. Once again, it's keeping that heavier snow band in the Chicago area. If this storm system tracks a little 50 miles to the north, that would put that heavier snow band here in southern Wisconsin. That's why we do have a first warn alert day. All of southern Wisconsin with accumulations, and it's also going to be windy, so that could be blowing the snow around. This would be mainly Tuesday and Tuesday night before everything winds down by Wednesday morning. 32 right now, not bad. 36 in Janesville already across Dane County. Most locations in the 30s right now. 31 right now in Cross Plains, and that's a fairly common number. 31 in Stoughton as well. So a nice afternoon. Enjoy it before the clouds move in and brings us some light snow showers tomorrow. Maybe a flurry lingering into Sunday morning. Monday looks quiet. It won't be until later Monday night. Some light snow moving in. That's why we have the first warn alert day for that snowfall potential. Could be causing some moderate impacts traveling across southern Wisconsin. As we go into Wednesday, that snow should be done with, but we have the second storm system moving in Thursday, then another one on Sunday. And you can see it's going to be turning much colder by next weekend.
Yeah, we were spoiled with 50 degrees on Christmas Day.
Yeah, you know, it's all coming in maybe a month later than many folks would like it, but yeah, we're getting it now.
It's January.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon. Up next, Howard has a New Year's resolution in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
The holidays are over, so it's time to start tightening our belts, and we've got just the thing to help you get started.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
My name's Paul, and I'm always happy to help you try to find that right garage door for your house.
We had an idea of what we wanted, but when you actually see it, we are just so excited. We love them.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Thousands of people are switching to Spectrum Internet. Let's see why.
We count on Spectrum Internet and the advanced Wi-Fi to always keep us connected and protected.
It's so reliable and fast.
Switch to 300 megabit Spectrum Internet with 99.9% reliability for $49.99 a month with no added taxes or fees and no contracts, plus free advanced Wi-Fi. Call 833-402-4999 or scan to call.
Ever since we switched to Spectrum Internet, our daughter's curiosity has a new spark.
Now we're saving a ton.
Since Spectrum Internet is fast and reliable, we don't worry about interruptions.
Amazing.
Switch to super fast Spectrum Internet with the most reliable internet speeds for $49.99 a month with no added taxes or fees, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and no data caps. What are you waiting for? Call 833-402-4999 or scan to call.
Call now.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt.
They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face. And what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes. And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles.
This new year is the best time to try Plexiderm at our startup price of only $14.95. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
News 3 is seeking top sales talent to join our media sales team. We're not just hiring, we're building careers. Apply at channel3000.com. Unlock your earning potential and be a part of something big.
After a month of holiday parties, Christmas cookies, and many just one more bites, it's time to pull on our reins and start eating better. So whether you made a New Year's resolution to eat better or not, we've got a dish that's on the healthier side, packed with flavor, and is very fun to eat. Here's what we do. We start by cutting a couple of boneless, skinless chicken breasts into half-inch chunks and placing them in a plastic storage bag. To that, we add some soy sauce, minced garlic, and a bit of ground ginger. After we seal the bag, we give it a good shake so all the flavors mix before popping it in the fridge. While that's marinating, we rinse and separate a head of bib lettuce, or you can use romaine or iceberg, and place it on a platter along with some shredded carrot, fresh bean sprouts, and sliced scallions. Now, after draining off the marinade, we saute the chicken until no pink remains, which means it's ready to serve. For the fun part, we simply place a spoonful of chicken on each lettuce leaf and top it with the other fixins. Drizzle on some sesame or peanut dressing and dig in. I hope you'll go online and get the recipe for our chicken lettuce wraps as a way to help you get back on track without sacrificing any taste. And make sure you have lots of napkins on hand, because these can get kind of messy, in a good way. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a lighter way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
All right, here's Kelly. One final check of the forecast.
Yeah, enjoy the sunshine that we have now. Eventually, the clouds will win out. We should be in the mid-30s today. Now, tomorrow, we do have some changes coming our way. Starting out at 6 in the morning, we'll look at some scattered snow showers. Might be some accumulation over there toward Milwaukee. Just a dusting expected in the Madison area, if that. But some snow showers and flurries tomorrow. Looks like a flurry on Thursday. Monday, dry day before that first warn alert day with this winter storm coming across the upper Midwest. Right now, it does track the heaviest snow to the south, but there is a potential that that could curve a little bit more north, giving us heavier snow. Another system brings us some accumulating snow on Thursday. Then it turns much colder.
All right. Thank you, Kelly. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. In the meantime, have a great afternoon.